Right now, construction safety is such a big issue with the weather getting nicer outside.
But there's another concern with drivers on rural roads with the start of the spring harvest. Our
Jack McCune spoke with that farm and the Cambria County Farm Bureau and got a first-hand look at what you need to keep an eye on.
Farm equipment is big and out in full force.
We're up and down the road out here almost 20 times a day.
It's not an uncommon sight, but despite this, drivers are still taking risks. Dave Myers, who owns a dairy farm, says just last week he was nearly sideswiped by a passing school bus.
We were both going the same way, and I could not see the school bus behind me, and all once he come around me on a solid line. I wasn't aware that he was there till he was right beside me.
He was on their largest vehicle, a massive $500,000 harvester that's 14 feet wide. In comparison, most lanes are just 10 to 12 feet. I wanted to see if they could see cars behind them. I tested it out for myself by parking my news car behind it, and check it out, it's more than another car's length behind. Then I climbed back up next to the cabin to check the mirror, and I couldn't see my car at all. I also got a test ride with a seat right next to the operator. Not only was it a shaky and bumpy ride, but I checked the mirrors again, and I saw more of the back of the harvester than the road. So, the best advice for drivers, the first step is to pay attention and avoid any distractions.
Everybody knows that there's people out there talking on their cell phones.
This causes us so many more tragedies and incidents per year with vehicles than I can tell you about.
Then keep an eye out for a bright orange triangle. These are on the back of all of Myers' vehicles along with flashing orange lights. It means they're slow moving and they operate at 25 miles per hour or slower. So if you see one up ahead of you, be ready to slow down.
We're trying to make ourselves as visible as possible, but we do need help from the public to get through a safe cropping season.
In Cambria County, Jack McCune, WTAJ News.